Hi, welcome to all. I, MB Vandana, TGT Mathematics from Kendriya Vidyalaya Rayagada, have brought you the concept Euclid's division lemma, which is related to class 10th mathematics. Euclid's division lemma. Before we see this Euclid's division lemma, here lemma. What is this lemma? Lemma is a proven statement which is used for proving another statement. Lemma is a proven statement which is used for proving another statement. And also this Euclid's division lemma is the basis for Euclid's division algorithm. And Euclid's division algorithm is a technique which is used for to compute the HCF of two positive integers. We see this Euclid's division algorithm later. Now we go to the definition. Euclid's division lemma. Given positive integers a and b, they exist q and r satisfying a equal to bq plus r, where 0 is less than r equal to r less than b. See here, if we try to explain this definition, here we have two positive integers a and b, and also there exist q and r which are whole numbers such that a equal to bq plus r, with a condition where 0 is less than r equal to r less than b. 0 is less than r equal to r less than b. This is the definition. If we try to explain this Euclid's division lemma with two positive integers like 25 and 2. Here we are using the fundamental operation division within these two numbers. That means we are dividing this 25 with 2. That means when we are taking two given positive integers like a and b, that means one is bigger number and another one is smaller. Like here 25 is bigger than 2. Now divide that 25 with 2. We get 2 1s are 2 and 5 will be the carrier. Now 2 2s are 4 and 1 is the remainder. Here if we see the terms in this division, 2 is called divisor and 12 is called quotient, 1 is called remainder. Here the number which is remained 25, that is called dividend. If we write the relation among these terms, what is the relation? Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is what? 25. Divisor is what? 2. and quotient is 12 and the remainder is 1. Here we compare these numbers with this a equal to bq plus r. A is equal to what? 25. B is equal to what? 2. And q is equal to what? 12. And r is equal to 1. That means there exists a equal to bq plus r where q and r are the whole numbers. So, and also we see the condition. What is that condition? Here r is 1. That 1 is greater than 0. Greater than 0. And that 1 is less than 2. What is 2 here? B. That means we can write that condition 0 is less than 1 less than 2. That means that condition is also applicable. Sometimes r may be 0. How? See the condition 24 divided by 2. That 24 may be written as 2 into 12 plus 0. Here r equal to 0. So condition is what? R equal to 0 and r equal to 0 which is less than 2. 2 is B. If we see here A as 24, B as 2, A equal to B into Q plus R. R equal to 0, R equal to 0 and which is lesser than B. That means 0 equal to R less than 2. Here also condition is satisfied. Now we go to Euclid's division algorithm. What is Euclid's division algorithm? Already we have listened that it is a technique. For what this technique is used? To compute the highest common factor of two given positive integers. To find out the HCF of two given positive integers, we have some steps. What are the steps? See, steps to obtain HCF of two positive integers C and D. Here we are taking C and D are as positive integers where C greater than D. That means we are taking two numbers, one is greater than another. Now step 1. Apply Euclid's division lemma to C and D. First of all, we have to apply the Euclid's division lemma to the positive integers C and D. So we find whole numbers Q and R such that C equal to DQ plus R. Here Q and R are whole numbers with a condition 0 is less than or equal to R less than D. Now the step 2 is what? If the remainder is R, that R is equal to 0, then here the divisor D is the HCF of C and D. The numbers we have taken that C and D are positive integers. The HCF of that C and D is here D. Why? Because that divisor is the HCF of two numbers C and D when the remainder is 0. If that remainder is not 0, we have to apply Euclid's division lemma to D and R. The divisor D and the remainder R, we have to apply Euclid's division lemma to divisor and R. Now, step 3. Continue the process till remainder is 0. Up to get remainder is as 0, we have to continue the process. When the remainder is 0, then the divisor at that stage will be the required HCF. To know the HCF clearly, we are taking an example, that is 455 and 42. Find the HCF of the integers 455 and 42. How we are doing the HCF of this integers 455 and 42? Start with the larger integer. Already I have said that when we are taking two numbers, one is always greater than the another. 455 is greater than 42. So we are starting with the larger number 455 and use Euclid's lemma. Here 455 is divided by 42. 10 times we will get 420. The remainder is 35. Here we can write that 455 as 42 into 10 plus the remainder 35. That means 455 is equals to 42 into 10 plus 35. Now here remainder is not 0. So we are continuing the process to get the remainder 0. So we are continuing the process with this divisor and remainder. So here the divisor is greater than the remainder. So use the Euclid's lemma to the numbers 42 and 35. Then the 35 is dividing the 42. That means 35 ones are 35 and the remainder is 7. If we write that in the Euclid's division lemma form, what is that? 42 is equals to 35 into 1 plus 7. Here is also we are getting remainder is which is not equal to 0. So we are continuing the process one more time. So here divisor is 35 and remainder is 7. Again we are continuing the process to get the remainder is as 0. So again we are taking that 35 and 7. That means 7 is dividing 35. So here 7 5 is 35. We are getting here remainder as 0. So in this time 35 can be written as 7 into 5 plus 0. Here remainder is 0. So the divisor what we have at this stage, that is the HCF of the taken numbers. What are the taken numbers? 455 and 42. So the HCF of 455 and 42 is 7. I think you have understood the topic.